case, something they need help with in reality, and you will work on that for a few weeks and send to them and to us, of course, but you can't just only deliver the solution. You need to have used some of the models or some of the theories or some of the concepts to work through that and come up with this solution. So it's like not a totally consultancy project.
No, but you need to apply the theories. Yeah. And the literature exam, it will not be an open book, we said, but you will find the literature for that. It's already on Canvas. But I think it's pretty okay. And I think the questions, well, not very detailed questions, of course, more overarching. So you don't need to learn like every single small bit. Now you are senior. I mean, you're in the master program, so you know, right? But when you talk to bachelor students, sometimes I think you need to learn every single sentence. It's more on the overarching.
So it will be more like essay type of questions, so where you will be reasoning or comparing and so forth. They will not be as extensive as if you would have bought the books, because then they would even be more dialogue. So a little less expanded on that one.
With the project, are we going to be assigned a case and to, or is it?
Yeah, that's a good question. Last time you picked the ones with some with some help from us. But that's how we have thought this time, right?
Yeah. So the companies will come here and present to you, and that's a mandatory session. As you can see also the mandatory sessions in the schedule. It says mandatory. That's the mandatory. So they will come and present their case, and we have discussed them with them beforehand, so we know that it's interesting cases and it's a good book. And then you can choose among those cases. That's the thought. Yeah.
We'll pick the same. We will
then
do something.
Yeah, so hopefully it will sort out.
The idea is that it will be something you like, that you think is fun and exciting to work with. That will work out well.
Mm-hmm. And the literature then, we have this book, and this is a new book, and Tom is the editor, and I have written one chapter in it. I can send it around. So it's 2025. So now I have some notes in mine. So, but that's the book, and then we have the articles, and also the modules in Canvas. I don't know if you've seen it yet. You find the articles to every seminar under each, and we will also put up the presentation, the slides after every seminar or session.
Yes, and this is now then, as you understand, a Nordic or Swedish or Scandinavian perspective. So this is the largest textbook written by Scandinavian authors. So it's like there's eight or nine in them. But your textbooks from the countries where you come from are probably a little bit different. The other examples and so forth. So please feel free to ask questions or bring up things you see, unusual or strange or typical in any way. So, but it's a group of the most experienced teacher that's behind the book here. So I think you will have good texts.
And then just the schedule. I will not, but as you can see today, and then you find the schedule. You find everything on Canvas. Have you been into Canvas? Yeah, great. And if there's something, you can always send me an email, and I will try to put the information up at Canvas. I'm like the Canvas expert in this team.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So just, I don't know, let's go. Next week will be a little bit heavy. We know that. I mean, it's late in the afternoon. We'll have 4 sessions, but we hope we just keep in there, because then it will be easy. But I would say, like the Emma and Emilia, and also the Saman is really, really interesting. So, so all of them.
So they're in the afternoon, but as we try to make it, also for you on the other side of the planet, it's afternoons for that reason mostly. I don't know if it's a perfect match, but it's what someone figure out would be a good match.
Yes.
So maybe
Yeah.
let's see if there was something.
And
On the-
would be mandatory, yeah. And here, because on seminar 7, then Mark will come and he will present one live case. That's why it's mandatory. It's a Tree Global presentation case. But then seminar 9, the other companies will come and present their live cases. Yeah.
So alive, Anna Dibble, she just graduated from this school and was the head of sustainability already when she was studying here. And this is Sun Energy. Asker is healthcare, and Sanna Norman is the head of sustainability on that one. They just listed their shares, quite a big company. Avonova is the largest, healthcare company. So these are materials to hospitals. This is healthcare. And that Solomon is an investment company. So it's an investment firm in
And
size.
Tree Global, what is that?
Tree Global,
Global,
that's
Asking in the chat if you're talking about projects here, Catherine.
Yes, we're talking about the projects and the companies that you will do live cases with.
the Tree Global is carbon capturing. So they are negotiating with governments of taking over enormous amounts of forests in different parts of the world and do carbon projects with them, but in cooperation with the government. So it's like a governmental scheme instead of the private market. So it's like quite special.
It's an American company.
It's a global company. I think it's Swiss actually.
Yeah, and then we have the examination, as you can see, and you will get more information, a little bit more. You have information where to enroll for that. And you on digital, you will get more information how to enroll for the exam.
Yeah, we'll have a special camera looking at you when you're
Yes.
writing. So if you
Yeah.
look on your phone, there will be like a red mark all over the
Yeah,
screen.
we trust you.
Yes, of course we trust you.
Hmm.
And we have two prominent guests, Stefan Kroh, which is, how should we describe him?
One of the main entrepreneurs in Sweden. And one of the main sustainability, he's very into sustainability. And he is also related to several of the big Swedish global companies. He is actually also has written a book that calls The Lagom Economy, where he thinks that we should have no tax on our work, but instead on natural resources. So put a lot of tax on that for companies to use or for consumers. So he's really being a little bit controversial with interesting ideas. And then we have Jan Stålberg, and he's like the former Nordic Capital, right?
Yes, EQT.
And QT was.
So that's, he's a very rich man. Started one of the first private equity companies in the Nordics and in Europe, and now it's a huge company, one of the largest in the world. But he left that because he felt that all their investments and all, the restructuring they didn't really bring any good impact for anyone. So he left that position and started his own private equity called Trill Impact, which is supposed to do good both for the shareholders, but also for the planet. So social or environmental good solutions. So it's a very interesting example of shared value. So he will talk about that.
Yeah, so we'll get a good discussion between them because he is still maybe a real capitalist. I don't know.
Yeah, he is.
And he can still be, of course, the environmental friendly and so forth. But I think that will be it will be fun. All right. Yes. And then we have the presentations also mandatory there, as you can see, in December. So it's nice. We'll follow from the autumn. We'll see the leaves it's like now yellow and brown, beautiful, and then it will probably snow in December. We'll follow the
Yeah.
season here in Sweden.
Are any of you going to these trips up to the Lapland? You are, right?
Yeah.
So it will probably be at the same time as this course. last year they went and they got stuck in this snowstorm. So it took them, I think, 18 hours to go to the bus station. And then they connected all their phones in the bus because the bus was trapped in the snow. So they had like a lecture with them. Hopefully, it will be better for you. Yeah. There are the animals in there.
No. No, it's really nice. You will enjoy it.
They will eat.
Yeah. Okay, so let's moving into sustainability, but maybe we should
Yeah.
take a 10 minutes break.
Yeah, let's take a break.
And then we'll move into the subject.
Yes.
So this was, so 10 past. We'll start 10 past. Right. So see you 10 past.
See you soon.
Everyone, and update.